While editing, I realized how boring and flat this edit looked. Good thing my dad taught me this tricks. So the first step, I entered the fade in animation, then set it to 1.5, then freeze the clip, then make it an overlay, set it to 2.1, then go to the mask and select the rectangle, arrange the object as you like and slide it to the right, then set the x-axis position to -673 and the x-axis to 0. If you have duplicated the overlay, place it at bit point number 2 and shift it to the left, set the x-axis to 673 and the y-axis to 0, then duplicate it again and set the rotate to -90 degrees, then shift it to the middle with the x-axis position 0 and the y-axis 0, then enter the Turbulence 2 animation into all overlays. Next, duplicate the overlay and set it to 0.5, then remove the Turbulence 2 animation, then go to the mask and change it to the original clip, then add 2 keyframes, reduce the front keyframe, and enter the graph flow 2, then remove the BG. If you have, enter the swoosh blur transition and Turbulence 2 animation in the next clip. Set it to 1.6. The next step is to freeze the clip and make it an overlay. Set it to 0.3, then remove the BG. If you have, enter the white flash effect. Set the effect length to half the overlay size, then set the object to overlay and duplicate the effect. Then put it in the next clip. Object to main video, enter the Turbulence 2 animation and the swoosh blur transition in the next clip. Continue to the next step. Freeze the clip and make it an overlay. Set it to 0.3, remove the BG, then enter the Turbulence 2 animation on the overlay and the main clip, then enter the swoosh blur transition. Next, freeze the clip, then make it an overlay. Set it to 0.3, then remove the BG. If it's done, duplicate the white flash effect and put it under the overlay. Set the object to overlay, then duplicate it again and put it in the next clip. Set the object to the main video. Enter the Turbulence 2 animation and the swoosh blur transition again. Next, freeze the clip, set it to 0.8, then go to the mask and select Reactangle. Add 2 keyframes, set the front keyframe length to 1, and enlarge the front keyframe to fill the main screen. If you have, enter Turbulence 2 and the swoosh blur transition in the next clip. The next step is to insert a white overlay, align it with the first bit point, then go to the mask and select Horizontal, set the rotate to -90 degrees, then duplicate the overlay and select Invert. If you have, insert a fade out animation to all overlays, then insert the Flash 2 glitch animation in the next transition. If the clip has been freeze, then make it an overlay. Set it to 0.3, then remove the BG, enter the unfold animation on the overlay, then the Turbulence 2 animation on the main clip, and enter the swoosh blur transition. The next step is to freeze the main clip again and set it to 0.3. Then add the white flash effect, set the effect length to half the overlay length, set the object to overlay, then duplicate the effect and put it in the next clip. Then add the swoosh blur transition and Turbulence 2 animation to the next clip. The final step is to duplicate the white overlay, then drag it and place it on the yellow bit point in the last clip. Then go to the mask and select Horizontal. If you have duplicated the overlay and placed it on the next bit point, then select Invert, enter the cross-shake ending animation, and let's see the results.
Please, if you don't like what I'm saying, then I won't just slap my face because I'm bad. Come on, who's bad?
Thank you for watching this video.